Here's how I got a month ahead on my bills, which completely simplified my budget and my life and made it way easier for me to actually live. I was no longer living paycheck to paycheck. The idea behind this is that you want to save up a lump sum of money, put it in an account where your bills can auto pay out of, and then every paycheck you can replenish that account with a specific amount that is going to keep money in the account so your bills can auto pay, but it is also going to regulate your budget because you're no longer having to pay your entire rent with one check, your whole car note, and all the other debts you owe on the other check, etc. It's going to make it more consistent so that you know exactly what to expect when you get paid. You know how much you have to send to your bill account. You know how much can be spent on groceries, gas, and other things. The very first step is that you have to write down every single thing that you pay for every month. This is all of your bills and your debt payments. So things like rent, water, electric, subscriptions, even things like your car payment, Klarna and Affirm loans, whatever gets paid every single month needs to be written down. Bills like a water bill that can vary use a high amount to be on the safe side. Now let's say that all of this added up to $2,000 per month. That is your total bill amount. Keep that in mind for later. Now we want to add a buffer to this amount to find your month ahead number. This is going to be the total amount that you save to put in that account we talked about earlier where your bills will auto pay out of. You want to have a buffer just in case unexpected things happen. In this case, I added $400, so we have $2,400 as the month ahead number. This is now going to become a savings challenge for you. So you want to save up $2,400 in full as a lump sum. Once that is saved up, put it in a separate account that your bills will auto pay out of. Now, since your bills are auto paying out of that account, you're going to need to replenish it with each check. So we need to find out what is that number that we need to replenish it with. To calculate this, we don't want to include the buffer. So we don't want to use the month ahead amount. We don't want to continually save and replenish the buffer, right? We only want to do the total bills amount. So how many times are you paid in a month? Write that down. In this example, we're using 2. Now you need to divide your bills amount, not the month ahead number with the buffer, just the bills amount, by the amount of times you're paid in a month. In this case, $1,000. So now we know every single time we get paid, we automatically send $1,000 back to that bill account to replenish the money. The rest can be used for groceries, gas, fun money, eating out, saving, extra debt payments, whatever you want. Once you get this system set up, it is literally so easy and it is life-changing, honestly, because it's going to change the way that you manage your money. It is going to change the way that your money feels and how your month as a whole feels because you're going to feel overall less broke. If you want to grab this worksheet for yourself, plus the savings challenge that comes with it, and all of the other budgeting and planning pages that come with it, this is the Digital Finance Planner. It's linked at the top of my page. So while it may take you some time to figure out how to save up this month ahead number, once you get that saved and everything starts working, you're going to see a huge difference in your money. It's worth the effort, and guess what? You're worth the effort too. Ask yourself, what can I do to save this amount? I promise you, it's going to be game-changing for you. You got this, friend.